Welcome to Kenpo University. My name is Alan Babinek, and I'm your instructor. Just a quick one, all right? When you learn something in Kenpo, remember you learn something, and then as you go through the techniques, it gets built upon, and you learn it to do it a different way, or you learn it to do with more stuff, okay? And so economy of motion is doing as much as you can in one motion without causing a detraction. So here's my example real quick. You learn Raking Mace. Okay? When you're doing Raking Mace, your hand comes up, you're doing a lowercase block or an anchoring elbow, whatever you want to call it. You do a hammer fist to the nose, you do a knuckle rake, and then you turn that thumb all the way over and you get the eye, right? So we learn that up in blue. At least in my school, I teach it in blue for Raking Mace. And then people always learn it and they're like, oh, that's cool, I like that, I like that. And then we go back and we do like shielding hammer out of, for me it's advanced yellow, but it's on the orange sheet, okay? You do shielding hammer and nobody does it. And it's like, well, wait a second, you learned how to do this. So if I'm doing shielding hammer and I'm out here, when I hit to the eye, why not add all that in there, right? So if I'm doing shielding hammer and I block, maybe the guy's throwing a more roundhouse, because I could do it this way against a flat roundhouse, this way against more if the guy's coming overhead a little bit. So, but if I'm here, I can hammer fist, get that thumb in there, and then go in with the elbow, all right? But if you learn it, why not use it, okay? And this happens all the time when you're doing extensions. If you're used to doing second and third black extensions, where you buckle back and you're elbowing and you're poking the guy in the eye and you're coming out and you're slicing his eyes and everything like that. And then you go back and do like the orange extensions where it's just buckle knee out, and done. Well, once you learn all that other stuff, throw it in there. Go ahead, do it. Why not? You know, again, you want to do as much as you possibly can in one motion without causing a detraction, which is economy of motion, right? So do as much as you can get in there without a detraction, without taking away from the technique. So once you learn something, go ahead. If you see that same motion coming up down here, try it out. Now sometimes it may not always work because you could hurt your hand or you hurt your thumb or something like that, okay? So it's not 100% all the time works every time, all right? You got to use your brain. A little common sense. But go back, once you learn something up here in the greens and the browns and the blues, and then you're working on your yellows and oranges and purples or the extensions of those, then go ahead, add everything in there, you know? So it's not wrong. Do as much as you can. Thank you for watching this video production from Kenpo University.